Wait, so you dropped?
Hey, nigga, come on. Nigga.
Wait, so you dropped?
Hey, nigga, come on. Nigga.
Have fun, be fun with, have fun without her. Nation not coming? Nah, bro, she party.
Damn.
Happy birthday to
Oh, nigga, it's right here. I'm finna say, like, what?
Big with the bitch can't give me heart. Cause the bitch she broke, get a bag, that's kinda smart. BRK got some niggas that be from park. ARP got some bitch on the AR. CARP, yeah, this bitch tear a car apart.
Come on, damn.
Real time, nigga. Man, niggas know what the fuck going on this motherfucker.
Hold on.
BRP from the fathers to drop the fathers. On the fan, I see you, I catch a hop, but he got a dot. Rolling off a 6, little nigga, I'm so fucking hot. Put his ass up, now his ass in the SK walls.
Put his ass up, now his friends with MOA.
Got him cheating every team, OVO, all we came to try.
He looks here. Actually, big old jump. Ronnie.
Yeah, start the striker, this a hit that I won't miss. I'm trying to face one, hold the trigger, I'ma click and burst the switch. I hit the fire, gotta get tests where niggas at, I'm on the way. YK, you dissing Baby J, he never stepped for Lil Gay. We got hits, we got sticks, we got pay, we got it all. And it's a reason, trade my twin, we both gon' spark until you fall. Trying to park you in the mall, took a take a nigga stick. She ate me up and saw the balls and used to got the nerve to kiss. Okay, back on that hype, time to fully up my chopper, getting 10 milli 5 gens. Don't walk up on me, my gun ain't pretending. He ain't got no friends when they were down, he ran on his mans. We tryna bum with them, last time we did, he ran from the fans. Come get back, don't drop tracks, you niggas sad for real. These niggas fake muzzles, they all on where I got the pole for them. Dug on me a nigga to celebrate, I'm hanging on the rim. Take a hop out straight from that black truck like his name Lil Tim. Ha, they got me started, perky activated, cater hitting facing, no rundown, they ain't have to chase. I was hunting for X2 job, so I know why all these niggas hate me. And now I sign the deals, they come milling the micro Drake. Hey, gun ain't got no safety, let me out, look, I can show you super slimy, took a stick to
kcisthetown.com. This is a story about 5K 356 247 68 30K 324 and CUC from Kansas City. 356 is known for clashing with their ops. Amir was a soldier. He was putting in a lot of work. One day, Amir shot an op in the neck on video. Amir was sentenced to 2 years in juvie. He was released 2 years later. Not long after being released, 356 allegedly lost Amir during a lick. 5K has been funking with 356 for a long time. A female rented an Airbnb and invited over some friends to hang out. Amir, Ronnie, CMTG, Mac, and Ville got into a shootout with their ops, Reezy Gang, YRK, Kaylin, Benny, and Zay at the Airbnb. Zay and Benny are Devon Dudley's brothers. Zay and Benny are cool with 5K even after 5K dissed Von. Zay and Benny is funking with MBK and 356 because they be dissing Benny and Von in their songs. They are responsible for making a lot of different gangs look soft. One day, they called 356 out to A&A and 356 didn't come. The brothers are some get-back demons.
He looks here. Actually, big old jump. Ronnie.
Zay and Benny might be the most dangerous set of brothers to come out of Kansas City. The next part of the story is about 324 BOA and 247. 324 Ops are Lash Gang, 356, 5K, and SAF. 324 Funking with Lash Gang Shad. They've been going back and forth lately. 324 had a shootout with AJ Worldtime and more. Allegedly, the main shooter was Mally Osama, aka Mal, aka Peanut. 324 Sleepy, aka Quiz, and Mally and Kiwi are high-ranking members of 324. They rap and shoot. Quiz and his right-hand man, Kiwi, allegedly blicked an unidentified AJ World member. 324 are young, but they step on shit for their ages. 324 clicked up with 247 to become the legendary 3247. 324 Quiz took MBZ 6 gun and MBZ 6 never got no get back. MBZ 6 quit 324 after 324 Quiz lashed him for his blick. MBZ 6 switched to 356 30K after the 324 Quiz incident. One day, AJ Worldtime caught 324 Kiwi lacking and he started blowing at him. 324 Quiz got grazed a while back by somebody in 6'8 Pro. Quiz claims 6'8 be dissing a lot, but they didn't slide after rail got hit.
Yeah, I'm on that shit again. Lonely mirror shit, don't start and get your ear here. Dumbass niggas, we gon' drill shit. Alright, the fuck? Listen, 324, they don't pull skits. We be slaying her chick tryna school shit, yeah. We at Millennium with a fucking pap. If you get that nigga at the store, we gon' give him that. Ha, yeah, that's 100 rounds. Don't forget, take out the switch tryna knock you down. Ha, yeah, we is not gon' play. Boy, we in the grove every day, what you tryna say?
The third part of this story is about Young 283 and Lil KP. Young 283 used to be cool with Lil KP. They were both a part of CUC. A video of Benji Bugs taking Lil KP's phone started circulating on social media. Everybody started trolling KP. Then out of nowhere, 283 and others reposted the video. That started the funk between Lil KP and Young 283. Lil KP changed sides and started dissing all their dead homies. KP dissed Young 283, 5K Sin, and more. Benji Bugs didn't really lash Lil KP cause he gave him his phone back. He was more like Lil boying him for real.
And even tryna score till he dropped his Drake. I can't love on no all the hoes be fake. Me and foe, baby on a foe tryna take a face. What foe say? All my ops say biotic. Niggas only popping on the neck cause they bought it. Corn ass niggas tryna phone, better drop it. I catch Lil Relly up in that load, I'm gon' stop it. Don't get mad cause your bitch tryna fuck. Niggas think I'm honest cause I'm all about a buck. And I smoke right to the face all day, I'm too stuck. He a ham hit a lash and you ain't even get your cut, nigga, what? He got caught tryna take the trash. And why he's grit tryna beef like he ain't get lashed. Nigga, I slap a 30, ain't no pro mag. Niggas getting stripped all on cam, this shit so sad. I'm seeing Godfrey go like that. I catch Coop, all you hear is fully clapping. Eastway can't open his eyes, he got head tapped. And Carrick always dissing on the guys, we got poles snatched. They caught your 6 at the club and he got punched on. I can never go out like sin, I keep my clothes on. I catch a yop in that load, he getting boomed on. I got ARP and they don't stare too long.
The fourth part of the story is about 25 from Kansas City. 25 is a member of 356 and BPL. 356 clicked up with BPL to become the legendary 3B5P6L. 25 recently got shot in his ass. 25 spit back like 2 weeks later and deleted the person that shot him. He didn't even wait for his bullet wound to heal before he started to spin. 25 ain't playing around. You got in him, he got his get back, now everything is cool. Rumors are saying 356ville ran away from K3 while he was getting blicked. Some people say the rumor is true, and others say it's cap. Rumors also say Fo Baby and SAF Meter got beat up at Worlds of Fun by 324 Royal, 324 Mali Osama, 324 KP, and 247 Dre Dre. 324 Royal got his gun took by 356ville, but the blick Royal had didn't even shoot or work correctly. The fifth part of this story is about 425ZY and 25 Sosa. 25 Sosa is 30K and 425ZY is 425. 425 is clicked up with Grimy Gang. 425ZY lashed 25 Sosa and took his shoes at the plaza. 425ZY and 324 PJ punked 25 Sosa at school. 25 Sosa got scared and ran off. 425ZY and 324 PJ be taking Glocks and ARs everywhere they go. They really out here. They step on shit for real.
Yeah, I just motherfucker on my dead homies, nigga. You niggas don't be over here on God. Yeah, I just motherfucker on my dead homies, nigga. You niggas don't be over here on God.
That's 100 shots, you niggas drink keys in the field. Like Fortnite box. Ace ain't die when you hit his block and deduct his top. Dumbass nigga, deduct his top. You ain't get you 4K, you ain't seen no shot. What the fuck is I game? Them niggas don't see no shot. If you catch a hoop, LOL, you gon' flip through top. His friendships, he little Vic, and he gon' die. You ain't get you 4K, you ain't seen no shot. What the fuck is I game? Them niggas don't see no shot. If you catch a hoop, LOL, you gon' flip through top.
Smoking Margate, tell him come get back. 247, really on that, been giving head taps. Top guys, that bitch posting clips all up on the snap. We blocked up, you run up, gon' get your dumb ass fat. Like, how you on top, I'm rockin' with a torch. I don't know about y'all, but my whole team fucking scoring. Bitch, I'm tryna fuck, they say killin' is fucking boring. I gotta go anyway, cause bro just re-upped on the potion. Like, nigga pass me a line, Reggie got 2-3 took. Nigga, you is not LeBron. Gang calling me the ticket like, nigga, it's my time to shine. Yo, man, talk that tough.
The sixth part of this story is about Devon Dudley. Devon was a football star. Some say he was a lower level MBK member, and others say he was 5K because he was always with them. New rumors are saying Mexican gang members stepped on Devon during a lick gone wrong. Devon and his friend was trying to lash the Mexican gang members and ended up getting blicked. The first part of this update is about 247 Brandon. 247 is a family, not a gang. 247 Brandon says, "Stop posting false information about me. I never got beat up at a store. I fought that nigga Jay last year and it was at Central, and 5K ain't never hold shit. Like nigga, we used to be cool with them little niggas. And they ain't nothing but flunkies and crash outs. Nobody touching Dre Dre. That stuff about Brandon was not true." 247 Brandon then ends our conversation by saying, "Fuck them niggas." The second update is about Young 283. Young 283 said, "Niggas be cap. Don't believe everything. I don't know why they want to put me in stories. Niggas ain't did shit to me, but jumped me and got hurt right after." The third update is about Fo Baby. Fo Baby, if something isn't true, please don't lie to me about it. People only want the facts and truth on my show. I was told by 10 different people that 5K23 slept with your sister. It was true. All them people ain't gonna lie on you, bro. Then you tell me not to say your name. Well, Baby J's family don't want you saying his name in your songs. So please, stop dissing people. When you stop dissing people, I'll stop saying your name. The fourth update is about 5K23. Several people are saying 23 didn't cheddar bob himself. Several people told me it didn't happen, and several people told me it did happen. That's all I can say about it. A lot of people said 5K23 did beat up K3, and some people say he didn't. I'm gonna leave it at that. 5K23 is a solid individual. He put in a lot of work in the past, but he said he's trying to turn his life around now. 5K23 no longer wants to be involved in the funk. He's focusing on being positive and reaching his goals. Free 5K23 till it's backwards. Free 5K23. The fifth update is about 5K Tay. I have no proof 5K Tay is involved in homosexual activity. 6'8 said he was, but I never seen the photo. 5K Tay is not a bitch. From what I'm hearing, that nigga really be out there in the field. 5K Tay crazy. Everybody know that nigga smoking ops and stepping on shit. 5K Tay says, all that shit y'all let Tonka say cap. That nigga don't even be in the city. I would respected him if he was really in the field like us, but motherfuckers never bust a grape. And look, I don't even fuck with 247, but bro was capping about all that shit. The sixth update is about Mama Rel and 247 Brandon's mama. Mama Rel from 68th Street don't want me using Terrell's name in my videos. She said he was not a gang member and he didn't have any ops. I said, I never said anything disrespectful about Terrell. I never said he was in a gang. I said he was a football star. He is affiliated with gang members. That's all it takes to make you an op. You don't have to be in a gang. Lil Bibby was Fulio's friend, and Tuka was FBG Duck's friend. That's all it takes. Mama Rel says she is not involved in gang activity, but she has gang members in her photos dropping foes and throwing up the 5. Then I look at Mama Rel's vacation story and she's twerking from state to state. That's not how a responsible parent behaves. Mama Rel is a beautiful black sister. She got a nice body, but the world don't need to see all that. I was shocked when I seen Mama Rel's butt cheeks in a see-through dress. She has a nice shape, but showing too much on social media is inappropriate. Mama Rel kinda remind me of Mama Duck, but Mama Rel don't got no OnlyFans like Mama Duck. I went on to explain that it's almost 10 different gangs claiming Terrell. Almost 10 different gangs sliding for Terrell Bell, the football star, I said. That's not normal, ma'am. It's people out here dying and killing in Terrell's name. I ain't heard Mama Rel say one thing publicly about stopping the violence. Mama Rel talking about Forever 15, 6'8 world and twerking every chance she gets. I asked Mama Rel for an interview and she never responded. She started talking about, are you an adult? KC is the town is a media company. We have Rothschild Blue, the voice of Kansas City. He's grown. He does the interview. But Pookie Ray Ray in her ear saying I'm 12. I'm a media personality. I'm a celebrity. Ain't no 12. 247 Brandon's mama, or 247 Dre Dre's mama, got at me talking about my son ain't no punk. Ma'am, that's all you want to say is your son's not a punk. What about your son being a gang member, ma'am? Your son out here dissing people and smoking on the ops, but all you care about is your son being tough. What about stopping the violence, ma'am? She didn't care about that. All she wanted to say was her son ain't no punk. Then they always hit me with, it's not a gang, it's a family. Yeah, a crime family. The 7th update is about Sir Antonio from Kansas City. On May 3rd, 2023, at about 6 p.m., Sir Antonio was riding bikes with his cousin. 3 people in black masks drove past the house and parked near Lafayette Avenue before walking back up the street towards a residence on North 31st Street and Greeley Avenue in KCK. Lakevis Sloan, 20, and 2 unidentified demons fired 37 rounds, striking 6-year-old Sir Antonio Brown several times before fleeing the scene. The intended target was an older male, a tip led 12 to the suspect's vehicle, which can be seen on surveillance video driving by the house where the kids were playing. The car was located on May the 4th, 2023, 20 minutes away near East 55th Street and Norton Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. Lakevis and a 17-year-old suspect did the race to Sioux Falls, South Dakota. They ended up getting arrested at the Greyhound bus station. One suspect is still at large. Okay, Amir shot somebody in the neck on video. That was wild. So what happened? You was like, I'm gonna catch an op, and then somebody else was like, I'm gonna film it? Then drop an op, 2 years, right back. I feel invincible. Let's drop another one. Zay and Benny, the Get Back Demons. They hear you say something about Vine, they at you. That's what it is. 324, rap and shoot. And that's like all the rappers now, right? Any rapper that's worth listening to. Who wants to hear some rapper that has never shot anybody or shot at anybody rapping about being a good rapper? I can rhyme words good. I don't own a blick. I'm a good rapper. I would have to tell him, you're gonna have to get a time machine and go back to the 80s or early 90s. 2023? Don't nobody want to hear that. Not from no new rapper. If they want to hear a rapper that don't rap about ops and blicking, they can go listen to Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, and you are not gonna beat them at positive rap, so you could just end that. You better hop on the funk music, because they already got somebody for that. Kendrick Lamar is already doing that. J. Cole is already doing that. We're only hiring for funk rappers and drill rappers. If you're doing something else, you're wasting your time. And nobody wants to hear that. If somebody wants to hear a song about positivity, they can just listen to some 90s rap. You're not gonna beat them talking about positivity. You're not gonna beat 90s rappers talking about positivity. People like Rakim, 80s rappers, you're not gonna beat them. So you might as well get to the funk, get to the drill, or get out the way. If you rap and you don't shoot, you're Will Smith. That's the same thing Will Smith does. He raps, he don't shoot. Okay, Lil KP's phone got took by Benji Bucks. KP, why would you hang around Benji Bucks if he takes your phone? A real friend is not gonna take your phone. And Benji Bucks, this ain't the first video Benji Bucks has been in. He's in several videos, and every time we hear Benji Bucks' name, he lashed somebody or he took something from somebody. So if you're hanging around Benji Bucks, he's liable to take something from you. Unless y'all really cool like that. Lil KP thought he was cool with Benji like that, but he wasn't. Lil KP was humiliated on social media by Benji Bucks. And then on top of that, Young 283 jumped in. And he uploaded it on social media. And everybody laughed about it. Everybody laughed about KP. And when people hear this video, they're gonna start laughing again. All right? You don't let people take your phone. Okay. Well, I was just cooling, and all of a sudden, I received a message from somebody that knows 5K Sin. And I was gonna ask 5K Sin about this video. I sent 5K Sin messages and he didn't respond. So I have to put the tape out. Like, oh dog, I gotta put this tape out. Now this tape, I didn't watch this tape over and over. I watched it one time. I didn't watch this video, I didn't watch this tape over and over. It wasn't that kind of tape. All right? Well, like I was saying, I was cooling. I was cooling out and I was having a good day. And then I received a message. When I read the message, it said 5K Sin. Look at 5K Sin. And then a video came. After it said 5K Sin, they sent a video. And I'm looking at the video and I see two guys in the video. One guy is 5K Sin and the other guy is someone named Chauncey. All right? Okay, so 5K Sin and another guy, I believe his name is Chauncey, they're on this video and they're acting different. Okay? 5K Sin, and I'm gonna describe the video. 5K Sin is caressing another member's shoulder. I was shocked. And the member, he's throwing a gang sign while 5K Sin is caressing on his shoulder, chest area. All right? The next thing I see is then after that, I see some Cash Money activity. 5K Sin goes into Lil Wayne mode. He kisses another gang member on the cheek. Okay? Now somebody can send me a message, or because I didn't know gang members kissed each other until I seen 5K Sin kissing a gang member. And 5K Sin, he wasn't shy about it. He wasn't trying to hide it. He wasn't ashamed. It wasn't his first time doing that. I was shocked. The first thing I thought about was Birdman and Lil Wayne. And then I started thinking about Young Thug. But Young Thug, I have never seen Young Thug on video kissing another gang member. The only people that I saw doing that type of stuff is Birdman and Lil Wayne, Cash Money. Now, unless 5K Sin is a part of Cash Money, I don't know. I don't know what to say. 5K Sin was on video kissing another gang member while that gang member was throwing up a gang sign. Okay? And I got the tape. All right? And I've gotten some other stuff I'm not even gonna mention right now. Okay? But I got it. I got it. All right? It's just I don't want 1,000 messages. You're out there, you're rapping, you're in Kansas City, and you're doing something you don't want nobody else to know about. I probably know about it. Okay? And it's probably on my next show. All right? If you're doing something here, it's gonna be on the show. Y'all dissing the ops? I'm putting it on the show. Now I tell you this. People that don't diss ops, they don't go on my show. They can, I don't put them, if you're not dissing ops and doing all that stuff, I'm not gonna put you on the Killa City. I'm not gonna put you on the Killa City show. I'm not gonna put you there. You'll be somewhere else. Because I'll do another I can do a show, a positive show, on a rapper that's not dissing anybody. I do what the people submit. I do what the people request. People are requesting these things. Not one, so far, not one person has requested a positive rapper. And I'm telling the truth. All these people, all the people that I've talked to, and it's well over 100 people, hundreds of people. And you know what they want to request? 247 Brandon, 5K, 5K Sin, 324, 356. Okay? 30K. I haven't got any messages saying, hey, this guy is very positive. Every time we hear a song from this guy, he's talking about stopping the violence. Could he be on your show? And I'm waiting. I haven't seen one positive artist that Kansas City has supported. Because the main artists here are funk artists. If you're not doing funk music, Kansas City don't want to hear that. A majority of Kansas City don't want to hear that. Kansas City is... Everybody in Kansas City think they're royalty. The guys, they think they're kings. The girls, they think they're queens. All right? They don't want to get behind nobody. So if they're getting behind you and you're from Kansas City, you must be really good, because people here, they don't do a lot of supporting. They support themselves, like I said. People here think they're royalty. They rather support themselves. You tell them, hey, I rap. They tell you, I rap too. Okay. 2-5, 3-5-6. They're not playing around. 2-5 is not playing around. He spent the bin in 2 weeks. All right? 2-5. The ops got him. He got his skid back in 2 weeks. It wasn't no waiting. It wasn't a year. It wasn't 2 years. It was 2 weeks. All right? Now the ops know 2-5 ain't to be fucked with. All right? You fuck with 2-5, you won't be here anymore. All right? 2-5 ain't fucking around. Okay. I received several messages stating 247 Dre Dre was not to be played with. All right? 247 Dre Dre can still speak, talk, walk correctly. He is not in wooski mode. All right? His people told me Dre Dre is doing Dre Dre. He ain't no punk. All right? Dre 247 Dre Dre. 247 Dre Dre ain't no punk, and 247 Brandon ain't no punk. All right? Their name is ringing bells, okay? So they must be doing something. Because if you're not doing anything, I'm not gonna hear about you. If people must care about them, because if they don't, they wouldn't keep bringing it to me. All right? Okay? It's a problem if you're rapping and you're from Kansas City, and I'm not talking about you. I don't think you're popping like that. All right? If you're here and you're from Kansas City and you're not on my show, you're not popping. All right? All the people that are popping are being talked about on my show. Okay? And they tell me, hey man, stop talking about me. I said, okay, I'll stop talking about you, but everybody else is gonna stop talking about you too. All right? Especially Kansas City people, because they don't want to hear too much music from a lot of different people. They rather hear good music from a few people. And if I'm not talking about it, and if I'm not making stories about it, you're probably capped anyway. Because if you was doing anything out here, if you was doing what you rap about, you would be on my show and I'd be discussing you. All right? The people I talk about, I like. I love the people I talk about. That's why I'm talking about them. I love Kansas City, so that's why I'm talking about Kansas City. All right? That's why when these out-of-towners want to touch on Kansas City things, they're quick to say Kansas because they're disrespectful. They think down on people in Kansas City. That's why our rappers have such a hard time. Then I came along. So I'm gonna get everything where it needs to be. If I'm talking about you, you're on the rise. All right? Okay. Young 283, he ain't messing with y'all. He's not messing with y'all. This man's making some good music. Young 283 is a solid individual, and I like his music. All right? 5K Tay, he's cool. 5K Tay is that nigga. So, I'm gonna put that out there. Like, a lot of negative stuff was said about 5K Tay. I don't believe all of that. You have to show me the photo. Until I see the photo, 5K Tay ain't to be fucked with. He on that shit. I seen a photo of the nigga. That's the highest I ever seen anybody in my life. All right? And the ops know 5K Tay, he out here. All right? Okay. Sir Antonio, he was a gang member. All right? He was a 6-year-old gang member. All right? Now, it sounds unbelievable, but once you go into black culture, you see it's normal. People don't start banging at 21. All right? They don't do that. The only person that I know that did that was the Saudi guy, the Shada baby, the baby guy from Detroit, Shad baby. Yeah, I know I didn't pronounce his name right, but I'm here to promote Kansas City rappers, so I don't care about mispronouncing out-of-state rappers, because when they talk about us, they're gonna say Kansas. So yeah, Shad baby. He started banging at 23. Don't nobody do that. Sir Antonio was brainwashed at a young age to be a gang member. He was indoctrinated to be a gang member. He was taught how to be a gang member. Lakevis was a gang member, okay? That Sir Antonio thing was gang related, all right? It was gang related, and I'm gonna say it. It was gang activity on that street, and the ops knew it, all right? Now, his mother's not gonna say this, and nobody else is gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it. It was gang related, and it was gang activity on that street, and it's still gang activity on that street. Okay? Now, back in the day, in the 80s and 90s, you didn't see mothers with their sons on t-shirts. That comes from the gang. That's something new. Grieving parents didn't used to do that. That's something that gang members do to celebrate other gang members that are no longer here. And that chain with the diamonds around it, with the wings, that's gang related. That's how gang members show remembrance towards another gang member. Or buttons. That comes from Chicago. They have these buttons and they put the pictures on them. They may put a gang member's pictures from Instagram on them. That's gang related. That's gang activity. All right? Okay. Sir Antonio was in several photos throwing up gang signs. All right? I seen it. He was throwing up gang signs. Sir Antonio was in a photo with someone else, and they were both throwing up gang signs. They were both throwing up gang signs. He was in a picture with his mother, and he was throwing up a gang sign. Kids don't come here knowing gang signs. Things kids know, peace sign, wave. Things they teach at school. School doesn't teach gang signs. The guy that they came over to get was a gang member. Now, San Antonio's mother knows that. She's not gonna tell the media that. But he was a gang member. And his mother, San Antonio's mother, she's a gang mother. All right? She's a gang member. All right? That's what I wanted to say. San Antonio was taught by older gang members how to throw up those signs, and he was brainwashed early. Okay? And I'm gonna tell the truth. Had San Antonio lived 6 to 7 years later, he would have been a gang member. He would have been on my show, throwing up gang signs, rapping, funking with other people, a gang member. All right? People don't want to talk about it in the black community. But we have people like San Antonio that are banging at a young age. They do the same thing in Chicago on O Block. I seen King Von. It was a little kid in O Block. King Von was showing this little kid how to throw up gang signs. All right? And I seen King Von's kid already got his blick, playing with it. It's nothing. It's black culture. All right? People want to deny it, and they don't speak about black culture. Everything in black culture is not spoken about. People are speaking now through photos. They say one thing, but their photos say another thing. All right? They'll say, no, I'm not a gang member. All right? I don't like gang members. I'm not a gang member. That's what they'll say. They'll say, I'm not a gang member. But when you look at their photos, they're throwing up gang signs. Their friends, they're throwing up gang signs. Their associates, their affiliates, they're throwing up gang signs. And they tell me, I'm not affiliated. And I say, do you know what affiliated means? It just means you're cool with somebody. That's it. All you got to do is be cool with a gang member. Now you're affiliated. Now, when you become affiliated, that means you're the ops. Okay? That means people are actively looking for you because you're associated with the ops. And they know if they hurt you, they can hurt the op. That's why if you're not about that life, don't be friends with a gang member, because now you're affiliated. You're like Lil Bibby or Tuka. That's why their mothers say, Tuka, they weren't in a gang. Ma'am, I know, but they were affiliated with gang members. And people know if I do something to Tuka, I can hurt FBG Duck. Over and over again, every time I say I'm smoking Tuka, I hurt FBG Duck. And that's the same thing that's happening in Kansas City. When somebody says, I'm smoking Baby J, I'm smoking Turk, that's disrespectful. One of the most disrespectful things you can do is say, hey, I smoke Turk, but Turk is bunk. It's not getting me high. Turk doesn't get me high, all right? I need the strong. I need the 3-3, all right? Or I need the JJ, okay? Okay, Lakevis, bro, what y'all doing on a Greyhound? You can't do the race on a Greyhound. They looking at IDs, names, looking at your face. Bro, why would you can't do the race on a Greyhound, all right? Okay, send your voice responses and shout outs to my Instagram to be on my show. I'm out here.
Red Wally, red mud, nigga. 5-1 shit. Red Wally, nigga. Long way my red mud. Baby J be on that, yeah, on that bullshit. Catch a nigga yelling 30K, give him the whole clip. Bitch speaking on my file, we gon' hit your block. Hit a nigga block, he tryna run, but I hit his top. So why your man's looking wrong like he ain't see this bitch? Bro got the up, I swear to God, like you ain't used to this. Yeah, that's that fucking switch. If a nigga mug in the store, he gon' lose his face. Alright. Yeah, dumbass nigga. Alright. Yeah, nigga. Me and Kel on the phone, where you niggas at it? Fuck 435, tell them niggas to get that. Bill tried to run for a little game and got head tapped. K-Rock said he on my phone, where the fuck he at? Fuck, damn, so you smoke Tay-Tay? I'ma match your shit with Lil Melvin, I'll feel no way.